Yo, wagwan my youths. This is up, yeah. This is one of my ways today, man. You hear me now? Wagwan. Dan, how are you?
I'm good. I couldn't understand a fucking thing you were
I
saying
barely
there.
understood a word I said. Welcome to another episode of Perfectly Misfit with your two fucking favorite D fucking gens from upcountry. Fucking Dan, fucking Renee Encarnacion, fucking Daniel Webb, your two fucking favorite fuckers. Glad to see you guys every week. Thank you guys for tuning in as usual. Doing our little pre-show fucking, routines here,
Now, I'm drinking some Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. What do you got?
which is like super popular right now. Sierra Nevada's hazy
Wh-
little thing.
Oh, yeah, we
This
have that
thing,
here too.
sorry,
We have that here too.
you definitely get one. Like,
I
I don't
will.
know about the flavor profiles on the Voodoo Ranger, but like the heavy citrus levels on this fucking hazy makes it so easy to drink. But it's like 7%, so that shit kicks you in the dick. And I know the Voodoo Ranger is strong as shit too, right?
7.4. So this is a tall boy. I'm on number two
Yeah, you definitely
already.
got me beat by point 0.7. This is a 6.7 percenter,
Yeah.
but um,
Yep.
it was something I served in my last bar that I worked at, and like, man, like, I'm not an IPA person. They're so fucking bougie. They're so pretentious. They're like, oh, I could taste the hops. So I could taste the Galaxy IPA. Now there's an IPA fucking called Galaxy. Cool, or it's a
It's
hops.
a gross. It is a gross IPA. We have that here too, and it's a fucking thick and just tastes like shit.
Yeah, you're basically drinking like a stout version of a fucking IPA, which are both
Right.
really like heavy ass beers.
It's like corn syrup. It's gross. But dude, what a week, man. How are you doing, buddy?
um, Good, bro. Good, brother. Just, living the fucking dream, working, just grinding, trying to fucking take care of bills before the holidays. Was hoping to go home for Christmas, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen just because
Fucking
fucking prices,
airfares
man.
through the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. 800
Thanks,
bucks and I'm like,
Biden.
well, I can wait till January. It's not like I'm gonna go to like Rockefeller Center and see the fucking Christmas tree. Not like I'm gonna
Right.
go to fucking Radio City Music Hall and see the fucking Rockettes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I'm almost 40 fucking years old. I don't have kids. I have no real reason to go for Christmas, and likely my boy Irish is gonna get blown up because it's fucking Christmas and there's gonna be a terrorist attack. And they're right, Irish.
I fucking hope so. I was
God damn
hoping,
it.
Oh
man.
my god.
Because if I know anybody who wants fucking Christmas to be ruined for the entire city of New York, it's my frozen fucking cheap camera having low ass
Frozen.
fucking like literally has Walmart internet in New York City where there are no Walmarts. My good buddy from the SDC podcast, from fucking Pod Class, fucking one of my best homies in the whole world, Joey Irish O'Neill. Welcome to Perfectly Misfit, my brother.
Are you telling me that it's still not good?
No, it's better than it was when we were
It's
doing
better than
pre-shows.
it was
No,
before.
no. I need you to be honest here because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
Okay. If
First
you
of
want me to
all,
be
first of all,
honest,
I hear myself echoing from one of y'all's cheap shit. If we're
I
gonna
could probably
start
move back a
throwing,
little bit, but
It's
that's
not
about
from
it.
mine. I've got
is that because
my
Renee doesn't
call
have
going through my
headphones
stuff.
on? You fucking
That's
fuck! So I
right.
gotta hear my
Headphones are
echoey
gay.
voice.
But no,
Oh
you
my
you know what
god,
you
this is a
remind me of?
nightmare.
You remind me of
Because you
remember when
realize
you
our
would like
voice is hitting the back of that microphone. So like,
he's
if
got
anything, you'd be better served putting that fucking windscreen on the backside. You fucking.
he's got to
fuck.
fucking dish it out
On,
because he can't
on
say. Oh
top
look,
of
look,
that,
dude, his internet caught up. Dan, are you seeing this? His
I
internet's
do,
catching
dude.
up.
His
No,
camera
he
finally
buffered.
got
Irish,
good.
good job
on
buffering.
top of that, I have fucking fiber optic internet. Okay, I've got fucking mad
So
nice
does
internet.
Everyone else.
I'll
But
tell
you're
you
Oh
living in
this.
New
sweet,
York, so
I'll
welcome
it's
tell
to
you
all
this.
about screwed up and
2007.
rats. And he
I-
fucking froze. Oh, now he's back. Oh, no, he
He
froze.
froze again. And that is how we treat our guests here on
Oh,
Perfectly Misfit. My
especially
volume on my
like
fucking laptop's at 44. Like, and my
I'm
gain is turned down so low out of suggestion from Irish from one of his last episodes. Actually, from when his homegirl Ani was on the fucking on the show. Fucking shout out to Ani Moosh. gave us a shout out on House Ho. For those of you guys, let's just do a little promos. Hopefully, Irish will pop back in right where we're getting through these things. House Ho is spelled Haus space Haux. Fucking great fucking show where Ani just has people on who inspire her, who feel like, she feels like are doing great fucking things, with their lives and just trying to like be creative and change things out there. We love that show. They gave us a huge shout out on episode 7. That was fucking great. Of course, they shouted me out on that episode because they had this fucking incredible edible chef on that episode. Fucking great. Yeah. I think I mentioned it before. Apologies if I'm repeating myself. That's what we do here. Shout out the STC podcast, the one show that's had us both on multiple times now. We're starting to build up a reputation over there. Literally, dude, are you ready for this? I was either in a Puffco group, and this is a Puffco, or in the Are You Garbage group. And so, like, just making silly comments in the group. Someone was like, dude, I knew your name from somewhere. I heard you on the fucking STC podcast. And I was like, oh shit, we're getting out there. That's I mean, come on, like a little bit of even internet recognition's pretty fucking dope,
It's cool as fuck.
Amongst a group of like 5,000, 4,000 plus fans, that was really fucking awesome.
That's cool as fuck like that. So like both of us, again, we're before the 20-minute mark. So, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
So, dude, Corey Castle is fucking earning the point where he could fucking get shouted out even before we start the show.
But we were both featured on a different episodes of Corey Castle's podcast. That was both of us being on like a pretty decent sized podcast. And then now I'm pretty fucking close to calling us damn near regulars on the STC podcast.
Yeah, I think we've done 2 or 3 at this point. I mean, like,
like 3, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 3. It could be just 2, but it feels like a million. But we gel so well. So
we're the only guests actually trying to do like research and writing for STC.
And we come up with bits and shit for
them. We're over here like generating bits, bringing bits to their show.
And we fuck up our own.
I've been a guest of that show for like 3 years now, and I don't think, and not only just a guest, but like a fan have been listening to it. And like, I don't think I've known anybody to bring in their own fucking bits. Yeah, fuck it. I'm proud of us. We keep getting invited back. Joey, I think, might hate us. He hasn't texted me or anything. I wonder if he's like uninstalling and reinstalling Windows 11 right now.
Oh, yeah, it might be Windows 11. Have you upgraded to Windows 11?
Yeah, you asked me about that before we started. Yeah, I did upgrade, but at the same time, I don't use my laptop much anymore, and it's really just because I need to nuke it and like clean it out because like this is a fucking solid beast right here of a laptop that I have, and I paid almost $2,000 for this fucking thing, but it's turned to shit over the past year, especially like when you move. Like electronics, like especially sensitive electronics, tend to just really start to crap out on you.
I mean, yeah, I get that in a way. Like I use my laptop for work, and I throw it in my backpack all the time. But
I mean, I got this laptop maybe 3-4 years ago, and
wow, yours it's really old.
So it's 3 years. I want to say tops, but like
so, like your iCore, are you an Intel or AMD?
Intel Core i7, 8th gen.
And what gen?
8th.
Okay. Yeah, so I think 10th gen is the newest one.
Yeah, that's why I want to say it's like not 4. I want to say it's closer to 3 years old, but it does have a nice NVIDIA fucking GTX in there. Like this is I used to be able to play like Overwatch and like other crazy games on this laptop. But like I said, I used to take it with me for work. When I like try to get into editing, I like downloaded all sorts of crazy shit on this laptop. It's just literally 3 years worth of crap on here that I need to clean out, and I'm sure it'll be back to being an amazing performing machine again.
Yeah. I know. I mean, on mine's an actual like a gaming laptop as well. but I have World of Tanks on here, and then BlueStacks for my mobile games that I play.
Bro, I got to a point where like I love this laptop, but I ended up becoming obsessed and also just like tired of how slow the games were running that I had this like $100 fucking gaming fucking mouse and I was
Yeah.
using it to play League of Legends.
Nice. I actually have always been a controller person, so I've always used like
not
either an
far.
Xbox or a PlayStation controller plugged in.
If it's not here, it's on my
Or that
nightstand. But
type.
not far is my adapter for my Xbox controller.
The but yeah, no, I've never been able to do keyboard and mouse gaming.
But all right, so get off the fucking old technology shit. What you been playing lately, bro?
Dude, I'm still on Vanguard. I got
okay.
Vanguard a couple of weeks ago.
Today was the last day of Warzone's map Verdansk.
I played Warzone one time. I did buy a headset. I
know we were talking about it. I think we were talking about it last week, and we were talking
Okay.
about I told you the ending was coming up soon. I wasn't exactly sure what days. I've been busy with work, just been like all over the fucking place. But I've also been playing Battlefield, and I opened up the book again.
What one?
I wish I had a cowboy hat I could put on right now.
Oh.
This voice is just coming out naturally because when I think about this game,
Red Dead Redemption 2.
oh yeah, brother! God damn,
played
it's so much fucking fun. I forgot. It's one
I
of those
played it
games.
since PlayStation, since I got the PS5.
This was I remember I got it the same time I got this laptop, and I remember like buying one game. I bought Overwatch for this, and then I bought Red Dead for the Xbox. Oh, somebody looks like they fixed their studio. Oh, good job. He is not happy. It's cool. All my guests missed the first 13 minutes of the episode. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. That's a totally normal thing. But I will bring him in especially because he's also a fellow fucking gamer, G.A. Weimer.
Holy shit,
Irish,
dude,
welcome
you look
back.
way better.
I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck you just did. It took you 6.5 minutes, but it did 6,000% the fucking work. Good job, buddy.
Who fucking knows what I just
Watch him be like, I'm on my cell phone now.
No, okay. So I
Turn your mic up.
Yeah, now you're low as shit.
Oh, turn it up. Is that better? How's that? Is that gang? Is that better?
A little bit more. Just
A little more?
bit.
How's that? Is that we?
There you
now?
go, sexy.
Now we're fucking.
Hey, there we go.
Fuck this fucking dumb StreamYard bullshit.
Dude.
Oh my god! I tried to do this from.
Come on,
the
dude. Your
studio.
favorite company does all their fucking from home
Wow.
episodes on StreamYard.
Wow, it's retarded. Let me tell you.
You've been on this podcast. What? This is either the third time. This is like the second or third time.
Second.
Right?
Don't worry.
Right,
Now I know the retarded combination because the desktop studio computer hooked up the Ethernet and I just didn't want to recognize any of the cameras. So I was like, okay, let's hook it up to the MacBook. And then fucking that was all great, but apparently the Wi-Fi was just fucking not a thing apparently. So then I had to I'm hooked up to the fucking other laptop with a fucking Ethernet cable and a whole fucking to-do that I shouldn't have had to goddamn do. But we're here.
Irish keeps buying his fucking computer components from Times Square. They're like, don't worry, my friend. It's Sony Guts. Sony Guts.
Sony Guts. Dude, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Because like the whole time before pre-show, we were sitting there chatting, and we're telling him how shitty his fucking camera looks, and he's cutting in and out. And he goes, "It's not my internet. I got fiber." Blah 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 blah. Turns out his Wi-Fi sucks a dick.
No, I think he's got too many components going on, and I think if Dan, if you and I were to try and fucking get to anywhere near fucking Irish's level, every episode's gonna start an hour and a half late.
That was like 10 degrees of signal flow your boy had to go through. This fucking light's way too bright on my
bro. I mean, and I get it too, bro. Like you've got headphones, you've got microphones, you've got mixers, you've got fucking monitors. You're all over the fucking place, dude.
Yeah, don't fucking.
I almost bought a podcast microphone, and then I found out how much it was gonna be, and I said, "I'm good with my headset,
dude." Until we need to get like a half a sponsor, and then we can consider investing in fucking. This was $40 from fucking Wuhan. All right,
that's not the worst.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually
Can't all
pretty
be
happy with it.
we can't all be using the mic that Michael Jackson used to record Thriller, you know.
Anyway, let's get back to the video game shit before we get too off. Welcome back on the show, Irish. We love you.
Thank you.
And also, before we forget, anything you want to promote while we have you at the beginning here?
Yeah, you can follow me on Shitty Hairline 411. No, you can follow me at It's Irish O'Neill on all social media. And it's so goofy because literally, and Renee, you'll see when you see me in January, it's just cameras. My hairline looks shitty. Like if you see me in person, you're like, okay, I could see in several years like it's going in that direction, but like it doesn't actually look like this in person. It's
kind of
crazy.
funny.
And I've done the whole bitch thing where I'm like, oh, maybe there's just an no, it's not. There's nothing, Dan. There's nothing. It's just it looks
You can
retarded
get that
on
like
camera.
spray on hair though.
But like
you can,
ready for context, and I have small hands. Notably, I've got fucking
like
very
Donald
small.
Trump hands.
Like,
bitch hands.
Standard size grinder, right? Like, look, it takes up the entire size of my palm. If you put it up here by my fingers, same thing. It makes guitar playing a fucking nuisance. Okay, I got small hands, so like just to give you reference, like, look, that's only 3 of my fingers, and that's my entire fucking
I know,
forehead.
like, dude, your forehead is like.
It's a Houdini illusion.
On that
So is this where Irish
look,
you come
it's
out
really
of
not that
left
big.
field and you announce that you have a Four Hymns like
No,
sponsorship?
I don't want to
This
take.
is this is your plug section right now, and
No,
you're
I was
plugging the
talking
fact
that-
you don't have hair.
No, dude, I've got. That's the thing. The hair's great. It's just the hairline looks stupid on camera. But
It really
whatever.
does, and it's
I'm not-
kind of funny, Dan. Him and I
I don't give a
had this
fuck.
conversation a year
I'll
ago.
go bald in a couple of years. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Like
Yeah,
9
I-
months ago, he was in the car. We were video
It's
chatting, and
luscious.
smoking joints.
As Gio Perez said to me, he's like, "Hey, it doesn't matter for us 6 feet tall motherfuckers. It don't matter." That's why I'm growing that's why I'm growing the beard out
5'9",
too. I'm gonna
we're
get the
good.
fucking masterful beard
Dude,
going. and
all
shit,
you
but-
gotta do, like, if I always said, if I ever started going bald, I'm just gonna fucking Bruce Willis it all
Yeah.
the time. Because I don't.
What does
really
that mean? Have
fucking
like
care
the
about
5
the
o'clock
hair.
shadow shit or what?
I thought he shaved it.
Oh yeah, he just shaves his head.
Yeah, no, he's cue bald. That's what I have, the 5 o'clock shadow all the time. That's what I'm trying to.
No, but to me, the Bruce Willis is where it's like the 5 o'clock shadow, but like just the sides, where it's like
Right,
you don't
right.
really even see his top. It's just
Well,
Like the
sides.
Mr. Burns.
If you go die
Yeah.
hard, you gotta
Yeah.
have like a little longer on this.
Yeah,
side.
there's a little toasting like right on the top, but it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking.
Yeah, my hairline's not dying that much yet. I'm hoping I have another 10
Well,
years at least.
you know the problem is too, Renee, is like Dan, take your hat off for a sec.
Oh, this sexy bitch.
So
God
like
damn it. Why are you doing this for?
Dan's and Dan is actually moving in that direction too, but he's like Dan has like just a his is still a pretty much like a straight line. Renee and I have shitty genes where like I don't know if you got it from your father, but I got it from mine where this like
Yeah.
stupid widow's peak. And it elongates this and like it's not even necessarily a bad hairline thing. It's just I got a fucking dumb widow's peak. I don't have that nice fucking just straight line like.
You know,
I remember.
38
remember
years
her-
old.
and I apologize.
I'm glad I have this hair still.
I remember an
fuck.
episode where I was sitting front row live of Joey's favorite podcast, Legion of Skanks. And like somebody pointed out behind me right at the intro, they were like, "Oh my God, that looks like fucking Lewis." And they were like, he was like, "Fuck that. That dude's fucking hairline sucks." And Jay was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lewis, you would kill to have that dude's hairline."
Yeah.
That was such a big confidence booster.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was like Jay told me I got a fucking solid piece, and I was like, dude, I'm like, I'll get that. That gets you up in the morning. Like, yeah, here we go, fucking nice little pep in my step. Like,
Yeah, but also this is a guy who wears a fucking t-shirt when he's fucking.
sure, but you got to consider he's seen a lot of dick,
Fair enough.
both
Fair
professionally and like watching
Fair enough.
porn
I don't
and
know,
stuff
dude.
like
I
that
think
throughout his
Zach
career.
Amico's got him beat.
Zach is a mediocre.
Zach's
No. Zach Amico's seen way more dicks than Jay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fair.
for sure.
That's fair. That Zach would be a better judge.
I was gonna say Zach has like
Zach
the
can
most,
also do amazing things with his peener, dude.
he's
Oh
the
my
most
God. I'll never-
average dick ever, but I've seen him hang the most magnificent things off of it.
I mean, the stuff that peener can do is unreal, dude. Like, it deserves a medal of honor.
Dan, I've seen him swing an entire like. All right. Dan's gonna appreciate
The
this.
naked roast thing.
Yes.
It was like,
Yes,
bravo,
was
sir.
it? Wait, I don't know about you talking about this year, but I'm talking about the last
No,
one that I went to.
yeah, the
with
one at
the
Brooklyn
wrestling
Bazaar.
entrance.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, he straight up did the Bray Wyatt. He fucking he did the fucking music, came out.
Yeah.
Everybody had the fucking the lighters going, and then he
Yeah.
gets on stage, takes off the robe, proceeds to hang the lantern that he walked out with off his fucking dick.
Was it off his dick or through his dick ring?
Yes, is it
He's
still the
got
same
a-
thing?
He's got the piercing
Yeah, he
that.
had a carabiner. He had a fucking carabiner through his dick hole,
Ugh.
and he hung it from
Dude.
that.
Yeah, hey,
fucking
everybody who has never been
incredible
to one of these
showman.
really these darker humor episodes, welcome. This
Yes.
is how we
Oh,
actually
oh.
Dude,
always
Zach,
talk
Zach's amazing.
with our
Zach
friends.
is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, dude.
I don't use that expression anymore. That's come up in many
Great
words.
human being, incredible showman and comedian. Fucking
Very
solid ass dude, man.
underrated comedian. I mean, like, in my opinion, and only because be underrated to me, because I never really heard his shit until the roast. And I don't know if you watched the roast because of your feelings on things, but
Yeah, dude.
He saw enough.
Yeah, I've
He
seen
saw
all
the
that
important
shit,
parts.
Zach was. We were talking about this. We talked about it last week and a little bit the week before. But Zach was so fucking solid. Like
Dude, Zach's a great writer. He writes
could
great
not
shit.
have been like. I was
I-
so impressed. And then when he jumped on, he was on the Bobby Kelly podcast recently,
Mm-hmm.
and
Funny as
that
fuck.
motherfucker had one-liners out the ass. He's so fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Bobby's setting him up the whole time. It's just like he takes one thing Bobby says. Yeah, I wish I had half of that.
I mean, Joey has seen it. Irish has seen it over the past couple of years, but I actually met Zach well over 10 years ago at this point, and
Humble brag.
and I've been to his house a couple times. But like what I was just trying to say is that like I wonder what people assume about Zach's personality behind the mic, or I mean, like not in front of the microphone. Like it's kind of funny that like I feel like people would assume Zach is going to be this like loud, rambunctious person who holds court and shit, but meanwhile he sits and he's quiet and he's just very like insightful. Like if you talk to him, he'll listen and chat with you very, very quickly and move on. But like he's not like this boisterous motherfucker. Like, he is literally the sniper that he is on podcasts in
Right.
real life. And then in real life, he's actually more intelligent, which is even crazy. Yeah.
I would think Zach would be, I've never met him, but I would think he'd be like a super nice, sweet person.
He's one of the nicest people
I-
I've met in New York.
I don't think he's anywhere near his actual persona on the podcast. I think it's like toned up quite a bit, but I would say he's probably a really fucking cool person.
He's
So
just really smart. So I think that translates into his comedy.
I've always had like fun or interesting conversations with him, or he's like been like, like there was a time or two like in passing a gas where he was just like, oh, like have you heard of this band and stuff and blah 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 blah, and like, or he's I mean like obviously like master of like movie suggestions. My God,
Dude, I'm still trying. I gotta listen to Bobby Kelly's podcast with him again. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll write down the website that he says all of his movies are on, unless you guys know it, and I'll write it down,
I don't know.
and I'll pay the subscription fee for it, and we'll have to sit here and like, I'll stream.
Oh, I've been thinking about doing that for a while.
we can
now.
fucking masturbate, eh?
Yeah,
dude,
fucking
I want to
Jacker.
get his what's the new one he was just talking about with the shit whales?
Shakespeare's shitstorm.
Oh, Shakespeare's
Yeah.
shitstorm.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
that
watch
one's
that
that
so
unfortunately that one's
It's not on there yet.
It's not out yet at all anywhere. You can't buy a Blu-ray or anything because they're still screening it like on like festivals and shit.
Right.
And it's all like been pushed back because of fucking COVID.
Mm.
So like, yeah.
But
Like,
I do
I'm
want to
dying to
watch a lot
watch
of the
that
shit
one.
that he's actually like.
Fucking Ming Chen's in that movie.
I don't know who that is.
From one of the comic book
Fucking me Cheng, eh?
fucking comic book guys, the Kevin Smith show.
Yeah, I don't listen to Kevin Smith's show. I think he. I
It was on
like Kevin
TV. It was
Smith
like a TV
movies. He's so annoying.
Fucking noob
like
piece
in
of
real
shit.
life.
How
I
could
can't
you, dude?
stand his stupid podcast. I'm sorry.
Dude, he's the savior of nerddom, and you show him the respect. I don't give a shit about him either. Everyone
I
jerks
love
off
all
about
of
the
his
Clerks
movies.
movies, and they're just kind of like okay to me. Maybe
After
I think I'm like a
after
generation
Clerks
after
2,
when they were good.
Yeah, that's what it
Clerks
is.
2 was good, and then anything after that kind of sucked.
We're hanging out at the local store. Ooh, like, I don't give a fuck. Who wants to hang outside a store all day? I fucking hated those kids in my town. Those
Well,
are
that's
like
the whole point of it.
Ugh.
Right. I like the movies thing when Clerks 2 having it be movies from like the fucking Dogma. It's like a callback to Dogma. Movies was like one of the fucking
The I thought you said movies. You said movies, the like the fast food
the
joint.
cow
Yeah.
thing. So I love the callback to it.
Do you know that Clerks 3 is coming out?
I thought it was already out. What was
Oh,
one of his?
Or is it Clerks
Boy.
4? Then it's Clerks 4.
It's either Clerk or the
sounds
Jay
like
and Silent
three too
Bob
many.
reboot. It might have been what I'm talking about, but
Well,
I
that's the
didn't
same.
even
Oh,
watch
that's
that.
Jay and Silent Bob.
I wouldn't
reboot.
fucking watch
And
that.
then they're making Dogma the double prequel. Like,
just
why
put
do they think
Dogma
people
out that
Are
we
they?
could buy it on
I
like
don't know.
Amazon or something.
No, I'm like,
But you can't. Like
son
I
of a
found
bitch.
a link. Like you can't buy Dogma on any digital platform. You can't buy it.
Yeah.
really?
And that's the
controversial.
bullshit thing.
Wait, you really can't? You can't buy? The
You
movie
cannot.
Dogma.
You can't fucking find it.
No, you can't.
Unless you can't get anything but a 480p.
I'll call my
version.
boys in the dark web. We'll get that fucking
Yeah,
bad boy
you
sorted.
get the dark web, but it still won't. It hasn't been upgraded from 480p, which is
That's
VHS. It hasn't been made
It's
to
been in
Blu-ray.
it's been in
or
legal
anything yet.
placations ever since George Carlin died. The family like wants the rights on it. I don't know.
But that is my favorite Kevin.
That was a
Smith
good movie
ever.
That's a good Kevin Smith movie. I like that one.
It's
Did you guys
fucking
ever
amazing.
see the very random one Red State?
Yeah, dude, Red State was
I don't
awesome.
think I saw that.
Red
Is that a horror
State.
one? What is that one?
Kind of.
Almost.
It's a thriller. It's like a Westboro
I always-
Baptist Church.
Oh
Waco.
I always see it pops up
Kinda.
on Netflix all the time, and I never fucking watch it.
Dude,
'cause-
give that a random
Shit.
watch.
Give it a try. Give it a very drunk try or
I'll
high
give it a
try
try.
for you.
By the way,
Very-
Um,
Unsuspecting Kevin Smith movie.
it's
Okay.
dude. And
Alright.
fucking John Goodman's in it.
that's fair.
And
You just sold it to me a little bit, a lot more.
Great John Goodman.
I typically
movie.
like anything John Goodman.
How can you not?
How can you not?
Dude, John Goodman since Fallen.
He mucks
Like,
barn, dude.
bro. There's not a better John Goodman movie than Fallen with Denzel.
It's pretty
Great
sick. I mean,
fucking-
Get the
Denzel
fuck
anything is
outta here.
amazing, dude.
No, that's not true. Deja Vu was fucking horseshit.
Dude, Man on Fire is a
Phelan 1, 2,
fucking
3,
awesome movie.
Horseshit. Yeah, but you're talking about his like great movies. You said there's nothing. I gave you two movies that suck
What movies?
dick.
Which
No, no,
ones?
no.
Deja Vu and that Phelan 1, 2, 3 movie.
I don't even remember.
And then
those,
what was
whatever.
the fucking movie where he was a pilot?
Oh, he said Pelham. Pelham. He's talking about Pelham. You're talking about the train movie. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
the train movie.
Yeah, but
Um,
dude, I mean, he's trying to make fucking trains and airplanes.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
but come
think
on,
he did
listen,
the
listen.
goddamn best he can.
If we're gonna fucking talk Denzel,
Whoa.
we are talking classic Denzel. The best Denzel ever. Virtuosity.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh,
Come
I haven't
on,
seen that
fucking
one either.
Russell Crowe.
Oh,
Where like
sorry.
Russell Crowe is like a virus that's like literally like an inhuman virus. Oh my god.
The only virus movies I remember is that really shitty Hackers movie with fucking Matthew
Oh, my
Lillard
shit.
I literally
and
just played.
Angelina Jolie. That was like it was one of the shittiest best movies that have ever come out ever. That was like so horrendous when it came out, and then now it does not hold up whatsoever. Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Hack the planet.
It
Definitely
does
remember
not
that
hold
shit.
up at all. The graphics on a fucking flip phone was better than the computer that they were all jizzing over.
Dude, check this out.
Is this gonna get it pulled down?
Virtuosity.
Probably.
Yeah, just
All right, fuck
blurt
it.
and post, you slot. Oh, my mate's a bit of virtuosity, this does, yeah?
95.
This is fucking great. Like Denzel's a cop who
Wait,
has
it's a
to like
simulated
track
game?
down a virus that is inside of a person played by Russell Crowe.
What the fuck?
This movie is so terrible. Where like it's like he's like a robot and like if his arm gets like damaged, he has to just touch glass and it heals.
Bro,
This is
it's
like it's one of those movies where I never see Denzel Washington reload his pistol the entire fucking movie.
Well, it's
bro,
a simulation.
Denzel
He
looks
wouldn't need
the
to.
exact same in this movie as he does in
everything?
that Safe House movie
Yeah.
with Ryan Reynolds.
It was so bad. It's from the same dude who made Lawnmower Man, if any of you remember that. Either
I
of you.
do remember
Lawnmower Man,
Lawnmower
that's a
Man. That was a
throwback.
great movie.
So bad. It's literally just totally
Dude,
encapsulates all
those
of them.
fucking Equalizer movies are pretty fucking tight too. Anything
The
Denzel
first
just gets to
one
be in
was that the
fucking
Denzel?
psycho.
Yeah.
was okay.
Oh,
But
sorry,
then-
I meant Queen
then it-
Latifah. That shit's fire. No, I'm kidding. Fuck
Oh,
that show.
I was
That's
just
bullshit.
about to say that. Did you know Queen Latifah took
Yeah, I
over as a
wouldn't watch
TV
that
show
bullshit.
version
Fuck
of that
you.
fucking piece of shit?
No disrespect to Queen Latifah. I'm just who would watch that
Yeah,
bullshit?
don't you dare
But
disrespect Queen.
No
Fucking respect to the queen.
at all for Queen Latifah.
By the
What the fuck? Like, who cares about?
yeah.
Dude, Taxi. Tell me what fucking. Give me a fucking movie. What else? Barbershop 2. Like, no one gives a fuck about that bitch.
Dude, those
and
are
her
fucking
stupid
Hollywood
fucking
performances.
acting
They're
career.
incredible. She deserved the Academy Award and fucking
Yeah, just
the
like
Grammy for
I should.
shit.
I'm gonna go to
Fuck her.
Switzerland so I can use their fucking brand new suicide machine that
Oh,
just
yeah,
got
dude.
approved by that country. Jesus Christ!
That's
If
pretty
I had to
tight.
watch another Queen Latifah movie, I
Why-
would go there.
why
and
is ev-
do this?
Why is everything at the end of this year becoming a Futurama reference? We got fucking
Dude,
Omicron. We got
It
the
is
fucking
funny
suicide
as
boots.
fuck.
We're gonna have bending.
Hey,
robots
so are you
soon?
guys gonna stop talking over each other at some point, or
Are we?
yes?
I thought we were having conversation together.
I didn't feel like we were talking over each other, but I'm also half retarded, so I don't know.
I'm autistic, so
I'm just wondering. I'm just sitting here for like the last good 30 seconds. I'm like, are they really having conversations with themselves?
I don't
I
know.
thought
It
we
feels
were.
like we were talking together
Yeah, we were talking about the Futurama fucking cycle going on right now. I don't know.
and like agreeing on everything we were both saying.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm the asshole.
Yeah, I feel like we just had this perfect synergy going. And you just came in and just raped
just
the
fucking
I'm just kidding.
Raging
totally
Hulk.
By the way, maybe I probably didn't get like in the live thing, but it made me laugh so hard. You guys didn't see, but I typed to Dan at the very start before we even got going. Something about muck and barn, and he read it, and it made me laugh so hard. Are you familiar with that term, muck and barn,
No,
Dan?
No,
Man,
dude, I've never heard of it.
It's the most Canadian goddamn thing I've ever heard. Renee, I don't know if you checked your messages. But I sent you the origin of
I
this.
saw it, but I just didn't click on it. I didn't want to.
Dude, first of all, this guy on Instagram, I think his handle's like Nemons or something like that, but he does just a bunch of funny like foreign shit. Like he'll do like a different like foreign nationality and be like, like
Oh, I think I've seen this video.
dude, he's from Canada and he
It
interviews
looks
this-
very Letterkenny-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, he interviews this older Canadian guy just on the street, and they're just talking shit. And he asked the guy if he mucks barn.
Johnny Bravo car going on. Oh, thank you for hey, do it, buddy. Hey, yeah, buddy's an absolute fucking beautician, eh? Oh yes. How many fucking bras do you wheel a week? I'm just kind of old and lazy now, so like 1.5. 1.5. Damn, buddy's fucking chopping midgies, eh? Oh, this guy chain smokes for sure. Well, yeah, no, yeah. Because right now I'm about like 4 pints right now. Oh, shit, eh? Yeah, not too bad. Do you like muck and barn or like what's that? Muck and barn? I don't know what muck and barn is. Like eating puss? That's what the fuck? What is it? Muck and barn. That's eating puss now? Yeah, I'm 37. How old are you guys? That's fucking. We just called it eating puss before. Muck and barn? Yeah. Damn. You have to go like, stop, bud. You want me to fucking muck your barn or what? Oh, muck your barn. Okay, that makes more sense now. It's like clean your barn out. You're a fucking beauty. That's it, man. Hey, buddy, you're fucking.
And he's fucking gone.
Listen,
Oh no, he must have closed the fucking page. Anyway,
mucking fucking barn,
means
dude.
eating puss.
Dude, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard for eating pussy. Hey, you're trying to fucking muck barn, eh?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna when my
I was laughing so hard. I was fucking laughing there. I was like, fucking right on there, bud, you know? And I was like, holy fucking shit. He's fucking mucking barn. I was like, oh, right on, you know?
Well, Renee got a little too excited, eh? Had to go try and find if he could muck some
Yeah,
barn.
I was
in
trying to go
30
outside and knock on
seconds.
the neighbor's door, see if she wanted me to muck her barn there, you know?
Well, the
Jesus
old
fuck.
lady's gonna be home in about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna ask her if she wants me to muck her barn.
Fucking mucking barn. It's fucking ridiculous. Gotta love Canadian.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use that forever now. Thank you, Irish. I
Dude,
knew we were
it's-
friends for a reason.
I
and
lost
this
it,
is
dude.
the reason.
I mean, what is possibly a better way to say eating pussy than
Yeah,
muck
but
your
how the
barn?
fuck does that even make sense to fucking eat? But like it
Like
doesn't.
I guess clean your barn out, but like that's still that's such a fucking.
But it'd be like,
wildly
do
gross.
you want me to tongue kiss your clam? Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
mucking, I'm like mopping, and your tongue is like kind of like a mopping.
but the barn, I would think, like if you're cleaning,
But it's just the idea of
if you're
cleaning your
the barn
your
out,
pussy out.
I would
It's
think
like
it'd be
I don't want
shit.
to be. Yeah, I don't want to be. Well, even if it's like okay, I'm cleaning your barn. I'm cleaning your pussy out. Like I don't want to be cleaning your
there's-
pussy
I
out
mean,
with
like
my tongue. That's
I would
fucking
think
eggs
it'd
in
be
there,
like
right?
eating ass.
Yeah.
I think it'd be eating ass. Like that's
So
what it sounds like to me.
Maybe that's why we just go by eat your pussy because it's while it's like graphic up front, it's just more honest. And it's
Yeah, but we're not fucking Canadian enough.
I was gonna say, are we agreeing that was just two different types of Canadian?
I guess so. There's
No.
levels to Canadian, I guess.
Canadianity, you can call it.
It's like much like a disease that is Canadian. So you know, like the Omicron and the fucking other variants. There's
Dan, is he cracking up, or is it just me?
A little bit here and there.
Yeah, all right.
You're
I can
cracking
still
up. Fuck
understand
you.
what he's saying.
You guys understand me fine. Fuck you both.
It's gotta keep busting your balls there, bud. Fucking just a little bit of chirping
Fuck
there,
you,
you
bud.
know?
Yeah.
Just a
All
little bit
right.
of fucking
well-
chirping.
Yeah, he's there.
I have never
friend.
once watched an episode of Letterkenny.
Yeah, I watched like 4 episodes.
I've seen like the TikToks and like the YouTube clips and shit, and they're always really funny. But there's
Yeah.
no way a full episode is full of the funny shit. And I guarantee it's like most Canadian shows where it's like there's like 3 or 4 really funny parts, like Trailer Park Boys, and the rest of it's boring as fuck.
I mean, how many funny? I mean, how many funny parts
do
do you need in a 22-minute episode?
I mean, if I'm gonna pay attention to it, most of it.
Yeah, well, that's why you have ADHD.
I don't know. I'm also just more Trailer Park Boys guy. Like I don't know.
I love them both. I've seen Trailer
Yeah.
Park Boys live. I haven't seen Letterkenny yet.
I wouldn't see either.
Oh,
I
I was-
just like not to say Letterkenny isn't vulgar and stuff, but just like the brass vulgarness of like Trailer Park Boys and Ricky would just be like fucking dummy. It just like I don't know, it just hits me different.
What's the
Fair.
Coke bottle guy's name?
Jim Dickens.
Like his game and name in the fucking show.
Which show you're talking about?
Trailer Park Boys.
Coke bottle?
Bottle guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Are you
glass.
talking about the piss joke?
You're talking
The
about
guy with the
Bubbles?
fucking kitties. The guy that Bubbles.
Mike Smith.
That dude.
Yeah.
All of his clips on TikTok and shit about that's one nice fucking kitty right there. Like,
Oh,
that shit is so fucking funny, and like all of his like little clips that they have, and I've seen of him, is so funny. But then
Well,
watched
do you-
3
do you know that
seasons.
like he's really the backbone of Trailer Park Boys? Just so
I'm
you know,
sure, but
Bubbles
you made
is-
me watch.
he's
3
the
seasons
director,
of
he's the
Trailer-
producer, he's like one of the main editors. Like he is.
Yeah.
Mike
You
Smith
made
is.
me watch 3 seasons of Trailer Park Boys to try to understand it, and I still hated it, except for little parts, like the Rickyisms and the random Bubbles shit.
Well,
but like the
just,
other
you have
dude,
to understand, Dan. It's the same plot every fucking season. It's just the question of like who's going to jail at the end of that season.
No, it's literally, or I guess towards the like later seasons, it's like which one of them. But literally, the first bunch of seasons is all like, okay, first episode they're getting out of jail. Last episode they're going back fucking in.
Yeah. Some combination is going in and out of jail to start and end of the season, and then it's just
Yeah.
a matter of like what is their motivations. It's every now and then it's one of the things is going to be like okay, they're trying to they're trying to get the stuff together to start growing again, and then another one's like, okay, they're done growing, they're trying to go straight, and then they get fucking someone fucks it up along the way. That's literally just someone like can't keep it together and they fuck it up along the way, and that it's really just that storyline over and over again, and it fucking as long as you don't have any expectation other than that, it's fucking funny to me. I don't know.
Like there's just there's certain parts that are funny, but like the episodes and shit in general just don't. Like Shameless is a way better show.
I mean, to me, Trailer Park Boys, like it's the first 7 seasons. Like at the end of season 7, they kind of have this like fucking what seems like a nice fucking everything's ending. Blah 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 blah. It's like they came back after that and tried to like revive it, and it's very subpar.
Was that when they went over to Netflix?
Probably. Like it basically. So the end of season 7. Season 7 is the Swayze Express where they got the train and Sebastian Bach and blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
I think
blah.
that was after. No, I'm sorry. I think that was before Netflix.
That was like when it ended there though. It was like they made the drug deal with fucking Sebastian Bach, and they were just it ends with like they're sitting on the money for now, but they're like we're retired, blah blah blah. That because that season 7 was fucking fire for like a last season of a show. Like
that one had fucking heavy episodes with Conky in it.
That's got fucking what is it? 3 Good Men Are Dead. That's one of the best episodes because it's like the one where it's one of the only ones where they like really all work together and unite against the cops. And there's just
I'm sorry, I gotta disappear for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. But you guys, Dan got this.
You're good.
Fucking wanker. But it's like, yeah, dude. There's just but after that they tried to bring it back, and it's just very like okay, like it's weird because when they brought it back, they all look a lot older, like not drastically, but enough for you like okay, so it looks like fucking 5 to 10 years has passed, and then it's like they just start doing all this weird shit where they're really aggressive and arguing. Like that's kind of the new angle. It's like they're kind of like bitter and resentful, but they're still friends. It's just like this weird thing where it's like, hey guys, like work together or don't. Like I just kind of hated like the newer seasons. They're sort of like.
Dude, that you're explaining Arrested Development right now. Like
I never really liked Arrested Development either.
I thought it was the funniest shit ever until Netflix brought it back and ruined it completely.
It's just like I don't know, like those shows don't do it for me. Or like my girl's into fucking Schitt's Creek or whatever, and like I don't know,
Schitt's Creek, it's okay.
Those shows are just kind of like amusing to me, but like myself, I wouldn't put them on.
No, I've never laughed out loud at Schitt's Creek at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like good like smirking humor, but like never like, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. Like, but no, I wouldn't watch Schitt's Creek on my own. Shameless though, I've watched the British version, front to end, and then I've started the American version recently. Like I know everybody and their brothers watched it, blah blah blah.
I've never watched it at all.
It's not. They're pretty comparable for the most part. I mean, obviously there has to be differences, but it's a good show. It's got its funny and then serious parts, and then lots of. I mean, any show that has lots of titties in it is like a win.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last good show that like start to finish fucking had me no problem, and like
Banshee.
Never watched
Banshee. Dude, have you got to watch Banshee? Yeah. I promise. Like, as a person who knows you for the most part, I think you would love it. Banshee. The main character is Homelander from The Boys.
He's a pedophile that's a special ops fucking molester level 4. I know you'd love it, like I said.
He's an ex-convict who goes to some fucking Amish town in Pennsylvania.
Let me just tell you, the next part of it better really sell it too, because that combination sounds fucking terrible.
It is, but there's. I promise.
Could you think of a more boring setting? A really cool guy goes to the most boring shitting place
He's
ever.
not that cool. He's kind of annoying, but then like he's got like a tranny Chinese friend. Dude, I'm telling you.
Dan, are you having a stroke?
I am not. It is so fucking
It's cool.
funny.
It's cool. I know Renee's not here, but we can do this, dude.
I know, but like I'm telling you, it is so fucking funny. And
I
like,
hope Renee's taking a shit. He's just watching this from the
and he
bathroom.
probably is taking a shit.
giggling
He's
his
like,
tits
I've
off.
got fucking diarrhea.
No, but
so
dude, I'm trying to
bad.
think of like the last show that I watched where I'm like, you have to watch this fucking show to someone, like start to finish. You know what I mean? I loved Game of Thrones, but like I didn't really like the last 2 seasons. I kind of like I just didn't.
I didn't like the
I didn't even really watch. I
last
didn't even watch it.
seasons.
That's the thing. I was just like, to me, it's got to be a thing where I'm like, when is that shit coming the fuck out? And like, I don't feel that for that. Like,
Lucifer, I loved Lucifer.
I watched a couple. We watched like a bunch of episodes with my girl's parents, and like it's a decent show. Like I could
It's a
see
good
myself
show.
watching it, but I like again. I was like, like, I'm trying to think. Fucking what was like. There's like goofy
Well, I
shit
have to
I've
have
watched
a
over the
show.
years. Like did you ever watch the
I won't
TV show?
recommend a show
You ever
if
watched-
it doesn't have a start and a finish.
Yeah,
Like
But-
if it doesn't like
I'm also
Go
trying
ahead.
to think like one that didn't. Like it's got to be not a shitty ending, because like I was gonna say like one of my like ones that's not necessarily I would recommend everyone, but like they had a Conan the Barbarian TV show version.
right. I
like
watched
Rolf
that when I was
Mueller.
a kid.
Fucking great, dude. With Rolf Mueller,
Yeah.
he's like from the same town as Arnold and all that shit. But like the ending, you could tell they like must have like cut them a season short or like ran out, because like the last 2 episodes it starts to like wrap this shit up. Like it gets like real like fast for no reason.
Yeah.
And like otherwise like that's actually like kind of a great show. But I'm trying like Breaking Bad was good. I actually, when I first watched it, I watched like 3 episodes and I was like, fuck this show, this is boring as shit. And then like
I thought the first season and a half, first 2 seasons were boring as fuck.
dude, it's so like in retrospect you're like, okay, this is good because I need that like them to really like make me understand the character development of this dude. But it's just like, fuck you, let's go, dude.
I'll never rewatch it.
That's the thing. You gotta have someone that like you really love that fucking wants to rewatch that shit, because it's like it's a one-time watch and it's great. It's a great one-time watch, but like
Yeah, that's like
those first
what's
2
that
seasons
fucking-
are so painful. Best case scenario, you find some fuck that wants to watch this show with you again, and they've only watched the first 2 seasons, and you're like, let's go,
Ugh.
let's get to the good shit. But dude, really, like, what is there that's like this was the fucking show? Like,
What's the CW show, the 2 brothers that killed ghost things?
2 brothers that killed ghost things. The fuck is that?
It's a CW show. It's on
Oh,
Netflix.
I guess oh, you know what? This is technically a TV show. WandaVision was good. I like that. I thought it was-
sucked, except for the
Oh,
last
you're
couple
fucking
episodes.
retarded. No, dude, that was great, dude. It was so cool
Uh,
that they did the different fucking style for each like
I-
era and
Okay,
stuff. And, like,
I'm not saying that I didn't. I'm not saying it wasn't all enjoyable. I said all of it sucked unless the last couple episodes, where like Loki was like
Loki was great.
from start to finish, amazing.
I-
and the cliffhanger.
there was a
amazing.
couple like
Yeah.
and I mean just a couple, very
It's that
small.
stupid
But
fucking-
overall,
the
what you-
Dean brothers, bro. The Dean brothers.
oh, Supernatural.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
they
I
had,
never
like-
watched that, but
Alright, they,
everyone I talk to says it's really fucking good.
It's not really fucking good. There's like
it's not good.
first
my-
couple.
Did you
seasons
watch
are
all of
really
it or
good.
something?
No, I stopped watching it at like 8, but because it just got so predictable.
Mm.
But it was really good until like season 6, and then after that, fuck off.
Just dropped off. So, dude, some shows. That's the thing. It's so tough landing a plane of a show, because like if you're making good money still and people still watching, you're like that's why I respect like at least like British shows. Like did you ever watch Skins?
No,
I
No, that was- I
watched
was
that when I was
young.
younger. I watched that when I was younger. The U.S. tried to do a remake of it. It fucking was bullshit. It was terrible.
on
'Cause they tr-
MTV, I remember that.
because they
one.
tried to do like a shot for shot, almost like remake of it, but it's like some of this shit only worked because it was like England, whatever. Renee.
right,
And like Renee, did you ever watch Skins, the British show?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, dude, yeah, that I remember when I
They
watched that
tried
when
to
I was
make it
younger.
on
But
TV.
they only, and this a lot of British shows, like they'll only keep the cast for like maybe 2 seasons, and then like Skins specifically after 2 seasons, whoosh, entirely
like
new cast.
Degrassi.
Yeah, it's basically like that shit. Because it was like you were looking kind of like at these kids like their senior year and like or first year in college.
Oh, I was gonna say, so
just,
did they like flush out the old people and then like bring in new people and like make them play the old characters, or there's just whole new characters, just kind of new,
yeah, it's
kind of
like
a refreshing storyline kind of thing?
yeah, it's like the vibe is the same as basically like senior year, like first year going to college or whatever in like British, where how they do it in their funky fucking school system or whatever, and then like it would.
Oh, you mean like instead of going to high school, I went to
Yeah,
university?
British.
Yeah,
It would be a bunch of business, yeah. But yeah,
I went to university.
It would just be them fucking partying and doing drugs and sucking and fucking and drama and cheating.
And they're
shit.
all
It
like
was
14, right?
It was like,
and it's such a fucking like when you read the description, you're like, fuck this show. I wouldn't watch this gay shit. But like, I don't know. I watched it when I was like, I don't think I watched it when I was like 18 or so. Even it was like it's a solid show. Like there's a lot of people that went on that are like kind of like big, not big actors, but people that you recognize from a bunch of shit. Like ton of people that were in Game of Thrones and shit were in these shows and stuff. And I thought
yeah,
like,
but that was like
pretty
one
good.
of the first shows that had like openly like gay kissing and shit in it too.
Yeah, it's got stuff like that, but like whatever.
I mean, like I mean, yeah, it is a whatever thing now, but back then
Yeah.
that was pretty fucking massive. Like there were no
Yeah.
male kissing. Like, do you watch that Will and Grace show?
I
Will and Grace, they never
I
had
think I
any
probably
male
watched like
kissing.
10 episodes of it collectively, but yeah, it was very like sterile. Yeah, Renee, we were talking like I'm trying to remember what the last like great start to finish like TV series or like show that I would like recommend to someone is, and I'm like I'm really we're having trouble with thinking like a solid one.
I
You go,
said
like I can stand
Banshee.
behind this. He said Banshee, and I was like I don't know what the fuck that shit
But
is.
I gave him a description, and the description for me
That sounds
was not appealing. But it, like, no, dude, it's not. It sounds fucked up, but it's not. It like
I'll tell you one that I
like,
watched.
Breaking Bad is good to watch once through.
one
Yes.
time and
Yes.
one time only.
And I think I've told the story before on the show that like with Breaking Bad, like I was somebody who like watched all the seasons, and then up until the last season, like I didn't get to watch the last. I didn't watch the last season because if I remember correctly, it was at the time where like none of the streaming services were dropping entire series or entire seasons.
Yeah.
Literally, you had to wait like every fucking week or whatever, if I remember correctly. So, or actually, no, that was one that everybody was watching live. So I didn't watch shit, and then I just went and straight watched the last episode because the last
that's the best
episode,
shit to do. Yeah.
the last episode of every series always starts with a 10-minute, 5-minute montage of everything that's led up to the end of the entire fucking series. So like
all
spoiler
the
alert,
monumental parts.
spoiler alert, you're a fucking fuckface if you haven't seen Breaking Bad by now. So like in the last season, I didn't know fucking Jesse was fucking kidnapped, but then in the recap they were like, oh, he was fucking around with the skinheads. They got him. Now like Walter's going to get him. Like, and
feel
I
the
was like,
same
all right,
way
cool,
about,
caught up.
The Seinfeld show.
What?
Seinfeld. I feel the same way about that. I watched the Seinfeld last episode.
You can't
I've
do that. That's
never
not the
watched
same thing at all. That is not the same thing.
I never watched it. They had its own montage of all the bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I see. I had said to him, I thought
That's funny.
WandaVision. I thought put WandaVision on there. I actually really enjoyed WandaVision.
Oh,
That was
WandaVision,
fun.
dude, it was like, I don't think WandaVision that was that good. Like, did you watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Like that?
No,
was
that's
better.
my next thing to watch.
It was better. It was like more action. WandaVision was so
I kind of
fucking
like
boring.
I like the fucking.
It starts off really slow.
But there's a fucking weird eeriness because I knew right from the jump and based on the timeline of things that I win the show to going like, oh, okay, what's this bitch up to? I know she's still freaking the fuck out because
it's like a fucking Spider-Verse, bro.
yeah, dude, she's having like a fucking mental meltdown and all this crazy shit, and I was like, oh, they're gonna make her actually like the Scarlet, because I realized I was like, oh yeah, they haven't like officially been like Scarlet Witch. That's just kind of been like the so like it's a cool timeline to see and shit like that.
So you mentioned that already. So like, but one that like might be a little unassuming to most from my perspective, but if you know me, you know I love this fucking show. And they ended it, and they just had to end it. Like the last season wasn't the best ever, but I really, 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 truly love the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I haven't watched it yet, but can I tell you,
episode.
every clip I've seen from it like always makes me laugh. So
It's such a fucking silly, wholesome
it's on my
fucking.
list.
I
Good crew.
Like,
I
of,
love
like,
all the clips.
Joey
All the
Diaz
clips
is
are
in like the
nice.
first season or two of it. Like he makes it
It's a
like a
great
cameo. Fucking Patton Oswalt. Like you just get like all the fucking Jason Mantzoukas. Like you get all these fucking people who are like some of the top of the line comedians just make appearances at the show. But like unfortunately, so Brooklyn Nine-Nine and one of my other favorite shows that didn't get an ending, which was Last Man on Earth. I don't know if you remember that show. I think it was Will Forte.
I didn't watch it, but definitely remember that one.
Oh, that was a fucking good one. Yeah, they both were on Fox, and then Fox just dropped them both.
Yeah,
Literally was like, we're canceling them both, and like it's a bunch of other shit. And then like the fucking internet blew the fuck up and like was like, no, hold up. And then they all paid basically, or like just blew up like other networks and was like, no, we will do whatever it takes to get this shit back. And we got one more season of it.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine was on Fox, then it went to NBC, right?
Yeah. But like that was the other shitty part. That was one shitty part. The second shitty part was then the pandemic happened, and then all the fucking anti-police shit happened. So like they came back and kind of were forced to, through just political times and how the way things are, to address those fucking issues on the show. Instead of just going, they could literally just like go over, make nonsense, silly stories having to do with nothing about real life. But like that's my only complaint about, I don't even know, like 9 seasons, stupid amount of seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. As goofy and silly as they ever got, they got all political on their last season. But it's still, they wrapped it up nicely. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Oh, actually, you know what? You guys haven't seen it. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. And actually, you know what? You guys are fucking drunks enough to not remember the fact that I'm going to tell you that, like, Andy Samberg retires at the end. And it's not even really, shouldn't be a surprising thing.
But he's not even that, whatever. He's not old.
That's all I'm going to say. Well, and then you'll find out why he retires.
I feel like it's easier for cartoons. For cartoon shows to fucking like tap it in way easier, like because now I'm looking at some lists and stuff. It's like Rick and Morty, solid. South Park, solid.
Rick and Morty.
And just a heads up, guys. For some reason, there's something's going on with StreamYard where we're not seeing our comments. Like I'm looking up, like we have our private comment
it's
chat,
probably
is
that just another reason? Chalk it up to a StreamYard being.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cracky McCrackerson. I can't wait to yell at you after the show about how much your fucking mic is cracking. But like, okay, cool.
Well, that's because you wanted me to turn it up.
Yeah, but we're also not going to fucking go to like Microsoft Zoom or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Is that better?
It is now, actually. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, because it's at the level I wanted.
No, it's back. Never mind. Anyway, let's wrap.
Kidding, dude.
I hate this.
Tell him I'm not kidding. Your voice has been for like the past 45 minutes.
It's StreamYard. It doesn't happen for me on any other shit. I went through
Fair enough.
Everything else.
Fair enough.
What do you use for your podcast, buddy?
If I was doing this, I would probably
pal.
Probably just use Zoom.
Do you have to pay for Zoom for like the higher end shit, or?
It's like $15 a month.
50?
15.
Oh, this one's like 25. So mine's better than, obviously. Just kidding. Let's get into
Zoom.
Let's get into this last segment of this shit, man. We talk about being fatties. We talk about fucking food. We love food we've eaten, acquired, cooked over the past fucking week or whatever. I'm gonna be real simple with mine. I don't remember if Dan's gonna remind me. Did I bring this up last week?
The tasty cakes, you brought it up, or candy cakes. You brought it up with the last time we had.
Did I bring up? Did I have any with me?
No.
Yes. Okay. I got the shipment in, son. I got the plug. These came in fresh from fucking Pennsylvania 4 days ago, maybe. Today's December 7th, and I have until the 14th to eat 3 boxes worth. And one of those boxes is a family size. These things are fucking legendary. I think.
Wow.
Can you get them in Mass, Joey? Because they're a Pennsylvania thing.
I don't think so.
No.
I thought Joe. I
I'm in New
thought you
York
were in
right now.
fucking New York.
I'm in
Well,
New York,
he
but I
is.
was in Massachusetts.
But I'm saying, like, he grew up in fucking
Yeah, but can you
Massachusetts.
get them in New York right now?
No. Like maybe some places, but I literally would. I mean, I have the house in the Poconos, so I would just get them when I would drive out to Pennsylvania. But they're a predominantly PA thing. They're fucking
I'm
so
good.
good. I'll send you a box,
better
bitch.
made-
What do you mean you're good? I'm gonna fucking send you a
Do you
box.
guys get better made products like better made chips?
That's a brand? No, I've never heard of
Yeah.
Better Made.
All
What
right.
about you? What about you, Irish?
All right, that'll be one thing. Well, so we here at Perfectly Misfit, we always try to change things up a little bit. We're gonna try to start doing a new segment where Renee and I send different snacks, maybe a
Oh, yeah.
beer or so from our area.
Do you mean just snacks? Because we cannot send each other
non-alcoholic
things like that.
beer? You can send that through the mail. It's like fucking soda.
Yeah. Soda, for, Michigan exclusive sodas like puppers.
Right. We're gonna start. I mean, like we're gonna start
Ooh,
doing that.
yeah,
too.
dude. You know what? That would be great. Maybe I'll send you a pack, and I'll send. Remember, I told you who our other future guest is coming on, who's kind of portly and likes stuff like that. I'll send him a pack, and then maybe on that episode, which should be coming up, I want to say within a month, guys. So actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna try and get him in the past like 2 weeks, but he's been busy as shit. So we'll aim for like maybe third week of January when I'm probably going to be in New York. Actually, that might even work out as well. But yeah, guys, that's a really fucking great reminder, Dan. I forgot we talked about that last week about doing the snacks thing with our guests. That'd be cool too. Besides just me and you, if we can like plan ahead enough where
I'm excited. I found a bunch of shit that I know for sure that you don't have, and so I have at least 3 weeks planned out.
Yeah.
So good on that.
That'll be something for our fan to look forward to. That was a TMP reference. For those of you who love the 10-minute podcast, they didn't say we didn't have fans. We had our fan. They might be able to look forward to that for the New Year's. Yeah, like that'll be something we can plan out because it's obviously going to take like a little bit of time to acquire the items and then like time to package it up and mail it out and make sure it arrives. But yeah, think about that for the New Year's. Possibly even maybe we could do that for Christmas episode. It's only the 7th. The 7th. We could probably do a Christmas episode.
Not in Michigan, not in just straight up Colorado or just straight up New York. If you've got snacks and you're listening from like another area or whatever.
We are not going to drink Malort. I'm letting you know just because I feel like that's just setting it up.
If you see it, send it to us and we'll eat or drink whatever you send.
Malort is this fucking liquor that's just it's a shot. I think it's a liqueur and it's very popular in fucking Chicago. Yeah, kid, it's fucking we're gonna do fucking shots of Malort. Like it's a rite of passage kind of thing, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
What's the fucking
black you're gonna have to pay me money.
Shot
I will do it for money, but no, thank you.
What's the black licorice shot in New York? A lot of fucking Italians drink it.
You're talking about Sambuca.
Sambuca.
Oh.
Fuck Sambuca.
That sounds nasty.
That is like one of the grossest shit ever. Like next to Jaeger.
Yeah,
Jaeger's better than
I will do a quarter shot of Sambuca after a nice shot of espresso, though. But that's just like a thing I grew up on in the Bronx in Little Italy, going to like Italian restaurants. Like after a nice meal, little espresso, fucking twist of lime, just a little dash of fucking Sambuca. Ooh, baby, now we're cooking.
Dude, I'll tell you one of the.
I was gonna say, Irish, you need to be fat. Go ahead, tell us something.
One of the grossest drinks that someone showed me how to make. Well, it sounds gross, but it's actually pretty good in the wintertime. Is it's a Finnish drink. You take Fisherman's Friend are.
Was it?
Fisherman's Friend. They're like the throat lozenges.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like menthol throat lozengers. They're fucking great.
Okay.
First of all, if you got a stuffy nose or any kind of like feeling like sick or you need a cough, take like
Fisherman's Friend. This sounds like the most fucking country shit I've ever heard.
Bro, it'll change your life. Get it on. You can buy.
He
some
literally, like, Irish lived like an hour and a half away from New York City.
Dude.
He's bringing up some like podunk
Dude,
Fisherman's Friend.
I hadn't heard of it. Some Finns showed it to me. It's wild, dude. You can get it on
I gotta
Amazon,
order that
though.
shit online.
But like, dude, it says take like one. You take like 4 of them, it'll fucking your nose won't be stuffy anymore. I promise you. It's intense as fuck. But
I was gonna say, did you see my nose just disappeared? Everyone it turned into Voldemort.
But dude, you take these, right? You take a pack, buy like a handle of vodka, put them in a thing of vodka, let it sit overnight, and you get this like menthol
4?
mint. Well, no, 4 is that you would take, but I think for the vodka, you just pour a whole pack in,
The whole pack.
and you let it sit overnight, and you get this menthol minty kind of vodka. It's like really nice in the wintertime.
Isn't that what peppermint schnapps is for?
I guess kind of, but it's dude, it's fucking great. It's really.
See, but now I've got these dirty images in my head of doing that, but in like a thing of Everclear, or what I have for my weed shine, which I'm not supposed to talk about.
I don't know. In the winter, if I'm cold, I just drink whiskey. Whiskey always warms you
I'll
up.
shout out my cousin from when we were in high school and shit, and we used to shovel fucking driveways and in gated properties and gated communities in Westchester, New York, and we would have a handle of SoCo. SoCo was the shit.
Dude,
during the
that'll get it
winter.
done.
SoCo and Mountain Dew.
Little
Do you mix that
weed,
together?
little fucking little booze.
Yes.
Get it done, bud.
Yes. You could do fucking. We banged out like 85 houses in like 2 hours. Each walk home with a couple $100 on a fucking snowy night. Hell yeah.
Bro, we're a minute, an hour and 7. I gotta piss like a racehorse. So.
Dude, go piss while I try to get some fatty shit out of Irish here before we goes.
What is that? So is like food?
So like again,
last
dude,
week?
like have you been to like a nice restaurant? Have you cooked like a nice fat meal in the house? Have you had like a random fast food takeout burger? That's what this segment's all about. Is really just like
well, to be honest,
Dan and I love to cook. We both love to eat.
To be honest, I'm probably gonna order something after this, but before that, we made like one of my mom always made this growing up. It's fucking real goddamn easy, especially if you're fucking like poor and shit. You just get some fucking potatoes and you get some.
Don't say goulash.
No, kielbasa. And
Okay.
you chop up the potatoes, you cook those, and some fucking salt, pepper, butter. If you want to get wild, you can put paprika or whatever, and then, some onions.
Whoa.
Throw that shit in.
Spicy for the whites.
And then pour like half a beer in and just like cooking that shit, dude.
Yeah, half a beer, dude.
Yeah, and then
You got it. For me, when I do my kielbasas, I like to put like 2 whole beers in, but like boil them nice and low and slow.
Yeah, dude.
So like you lose like half of that amount of beer just in evaporation.
It's so good. And then
That's the shit.
I like to be a piece of. I like to dip it in barbecue sauce too, because I
You fat
fucking love
fuck.
barbecue
See,
sauce.
that's what I'm talking about. That's
Also,
what the segment is all about.
we we threw what did we put in it this time? What do you call the fucks? I don't know why I'm spacing on the name of the Brussels sprouts. Put some Brussels sprouts in, which was pretty fire.
Oof. I ain't mad at a good fucking Brussels sprouts now, man. Like especially as I've gotten over the past like 8 years, 10 years.
Dude, Brussels sprouts with a gravy and some fucking bacon both in it, bruh.
I've had a nice like fucking sweet glaze with bacon on top of Brussels sprouts.
Bro,
Dude, that's
fire.
the shit.
My fat boy this weekend, I grilled. I had 7 kids at my house on Saturday. All right, like it's my kids, all my.
Hey Dan, quit bragging.
Whoa, big man.
My
I can have those.
stepkids, and then my best friend in the world got fucking COVID.
Oh,
boy.
And
Got him over and got the kids sick. Good job, bud.
No,
Hell
I
yeah,
took
dude.
it-
Get the
I had
stepkids.
the kids. I had the kids with me, so like, whatever. They're blended. We're very blended here. But
I had the kids with
all
me.
his kids, I fucking
What,
I grew
that
burgers and
COVID-19.
for all the kids, whatever. Because fuck them kids. They're actually good quality burgers. Like, my mom buys half a cow every year, and then
We're gonna end up renaming this show "Fuck Them Kids" because of how much you say that.
I know, dude. But they're good quality burgers. It's not like the frozen shit you buy at like the grocery store. Like You know? But anyway, they're good shit. But I had like
It's like I feed it to the dogs.
big ass fucking T-bones, bro. That I
Oh, you're a
slow
bad
grilled
motherfucker.
fucking medium rare and a little bit, but like it never goes over medium. It's always
It shouldn't.
medium rare. If you go medium well, you're a fucking retard, and I hate you. All right, if
Just
you
throw the whole thing in the
let
trash.
your
Don't even
shit
give it to the
from
dogs.
medium well to well done, and you watch this show, fuck off. Never watch us again. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. You're a goddamn piece of shit person. But bro, I
We
cooked
at Perfectly
it up.
Misfit not endorse everything that Dan Webb says.
I cooked that up on my fucking pellet grill, bro. I tell you what, like I'm good at making steaks. I'm good at everything on the grill. But like that was like the best fucking T-bones I ever made. I gave the dogs the actual T-bones, and like, dude, everyone had a good fucking night. And then just so fucking good.
Speaking of the dogs, and we can wrap up on this. Are you announcing that little thing yet or no?
Not yet.
Well, I'll say this much. For anybody who knows my whole little history about this dog, I've been babysitting a little bit on and off here and there. It looks like I might end up having to keep him just out of principle. My heart won't let me fucking let this dog go to a shelter. And you should have done the arms of the angel. You should have done the arms of the angel.
No, because
Yeah,
that one makes it sound like it's being abused.
No, you sound
and
more
shit.
Jesus right now.
No, the arms that Sarah McLaughlin shit makes me think that like Renee's beating the dog or he's getting it from someone who molested and raped the dog.
Dude,
Like,
it just has 17 fucking maggots in its eyeball. Relax.
I was doing this the love is a river because it's like, oh, Renee's he's pouring his
all
love
that
out
makes
for
me
this
think
this
of is
soul.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Well, that's nicer than Sarah McLaughlin's depressing shit. Fine. You know what? You sing him a song while he has his moment.
For real.
All right, so I said I was gonna announce it. Recently,
No.
I will. Fuck it, I don't care. A couple.
Dan's
weeks
poly
ago,
and bi.
I am. Yep. And,
So if I can
non-gender.
if I can just build it up a little bit, is just everybody, like, if you guys do watch consistently, you guys know Dan was going through some shit over the past couple of weeks. We weren't talking about it just because it's some shit you don't want to talk about it unless you're ready to. But Dan has a little bit of good news, which I was really glad to hear.
A couple weeks ago, I had to put my little boy down, my dog down. He got really sick, cancer, diabetes, just fucking horrible shit. My whole life dream, like as an adult, is to have a dog farm, and at one point later on, hopefully, I can have my own dog rescue. Like that is like legit my dream. I love the podcast shit. I hope it blows up. None of that, but like legit, like the fucking dog farm fucking rescue is like where it's at. But
Shit, if this shit blows up, God knows a good percentage of my money's going into that fucking dog rescue.
So, but like I don't ever like I am a total go to the fucking animal shelter, adopt, don't shop person. But I have one breed of dog that I've always wanted since I was a fucking little piece of shit kid. And the opportunity came up from a friend of a friend of a friend that heard it was going down. I'm gonna get a pug. I'm gonna get a baby pug here soon.
Hell yeah, dude.
And we got to see the picture. It's adorable. Looks like already. So.
Again, it's my dream little dog. I don't know why, except that I love the little shovel face motherfuckers because they're so ugly. They're cute, But I've always wanted a pug, and the opportunity came, and I had to jump on it. And yeah, I got to pay for this motherfucker.
So Dan's getting a tiny little fucking snot-nosed fucking inbred dog.
Bruh.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'm getting a giant 105-pound sheep herding purebred.
Someone's compensating.
Yeah, and I live in a tiny apartment in downtown Denver, and Dan owns acreage.
Oh my god.
Needless to say, though, I'm up for lease renewal, and I'm going to be moving soon. We are meandering as fucking hard as it gets, and Dan is trying to fucking cover his mouth from talking to his girlfriend.
Oh no, dude.
She just came home. I want to make sure that she let the dogs out. I didn't see. That was it, dude.
That's so great that you felt the need to cover your mouth. Like, literally, you can just mute your fucking mic and turn your head.
I did mute it.
Nobody,
and
yeah,
then
but
I
you don't have
covered
to
it.
cover.
'Cause I'm
You were
trying to
like
be
so
as
Japanese proper, like
respectful as fuck here, because one, this is our life, our life friendship bullshit that we put out every week.
literally as I'm
then-
sitting in front of a couch full of garbage.
Oh
Our
my gosh.
our
Moving
stupid
supplies.
friend Irish O'Neill.
Hey man, he's dumb, not stupid.
No, he's
There's a difference.
Little column B. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
mean,
gonna
like-
fucking piss myself in like 68
I hope
seconds.
you fucking do.
Oh, dude, that content.
All right, I gotta go. I love you guys.
All right,
Mate.
on that note,
it's Irish
all right,
O'Neill on
Irish-
social media.
Anything else?
No,
Thank you so much for being on,
too
brother.
much
We love
content,
you.
dude. Always love you guys. Fucking
Yeah,
always a
definitely
pleasure.
check
Love
out
you,
too
buddy.
much content.live, I believe it is.
Yep.
Fucking love you guys. Love you. Love
Don't
you.
end your
Ani.
line stream. Don't end it. Just come back. After
Yeah,
you're
okay.
done,
I'm ending.
go.
So anyway, for Dan, Irish, and I, we fucking love you guys. Thanks for fucking tuning in every fucking week. We really need you guys to hit that like button. And if you have the fucking time to share this with a friend, tell a friend how dumb we are, how fucking aimless we are, how we just meander every fucking week with no fucking direction.
And how
But we have a
bad
great
this
time.
fucking podcast sucks, but it's
Yes.
at least fun.
But we have a good fucking time, and we hope you guys have a good time. Thank you so much, Dan. I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Do us a favor, tell somebody else you fucking love them. Thanks, guys.